Hey, welcome to the Driven Billionaire channel. In this video, we are going to show you 7 ways that can make anyone get rich quick. Make sure to watch until the end of the video. Number 1 is the most unbelievable method to get rich quick. A disclaimer alert is now in effect, since in this channel and in this video, we do not recommend or advise you to buy or sell any stocks, cryptocurrencies, or any other assets and goods. The purpose of this video is mainly for education and information only. We are not responsible for your decisions. Number 7, building multiple streams of income. Buying real estate, building an online business, and buying stocks are just some examples of different income streams that people can do besides their 9 to 5. Even after you've built more income streams and have set yourself up to make more money, it will not make you rich overnight. Being able to ramp up your earnings is definitely one way to get rich quicker. The more proficient you are in creating these streams of income, the quicker and richer you will get. Your goal should be to have so much money coming in that your added income will amount to greater wealth and make you rich. After the internet revolution, it has become even easier to create streams of income with the help of online tools that are readily available, such as creating online businesses, using investment platforms, creating apps and software, alongside many others. By creating multiple streams of income, you will reduce your risk of being broke again. You will have other sources of income if by any chance one of them dries up unexpectedly. Number 6, build yourself as a brand entity. Yes, being an influencer or building yourself as a brand is one of the things that can get you rich very quickly nowadays. Whether you like it or not, the fact is that the entertainment industry has changed in the past couple of years. Before, we would only see Hollywood stars, TV stars, and professional athletes in advertisements. Fast forward a few years, and we now have influencers on platforms such as YouTube and Instagram all day long, promoting goods and services while they entertain most of us. The trend has changed. As the trend changes, people innovate and learn how to profit from it. Kim Kardashian, Logan Paul, and Amanda Cerny are just some of the examples of people that understood the concept of branding themselves and did it in an exceptional manner. Of course, it is an extremely competitive market to be in, and it might take some time for you to build your brand, unless you go viral for some lucky reason, of course. However, if you do it right, it could lead you to a path of riches faster than the most traditional methods we are all used to hearing about. Number 5, finding something of value. Sure, you can be skeptical about this one, but buried treasure exists and it could make you very rich overnight. Even though some treasures are more valuable than others, some people have basic treasures hiding in their basement, waiting to be found. In fact, in those cases, you could make a good argument that this is one of the most common ways to become rich overnight, after a court settlement, inheritance, and winning the lottery. However, there's often a lot of other work involved before you see any of this money. This includes questions of ownership, authenticity verification, and some other legal issues. You also have the traditional buried treasures, such as the tomb of Qin Shi Huang and Captain Kidd's treasure, which are out there waiting to be found and claimed, leaving their finder with a large wealth that could easily sustain them for the rest of their lives. Number 4, day trading and investing. You might have heard that day trading is a sure way to get rich quickly. But what is day trading? Well, day trading is a volatile and risky form of investing. Day traders purchase and sell securities on the same day, usually, but not always, on the foreign exchange market, also known as the forex market, or in the stock market, aiming to be profitable. For example, a day trader might purchase stock in the morning at a low price and hope to sell it later that day at a higher price. Successful day trading requires a lot of time and knowledge, as well as psychological and financial preparation to handle any losses. It is risky and is not as simple as it sometimes seems, so it's not usually recommended for the average investor, as high returns are usually coupled with high losses. However, in the same way that day trading can be very risky, it can actually generate a lot of money to someone who knows what they're doing by leveraging their capital to a point that, if they do everything right, they can become rich. Number 3. Court settlements. Court settlements are a way to get rich very quickly through suing a company, for example. Hospitals, theme parks, gyms, restaurants, you name it. If you own a business, one of the first things you should do is to hire a lawyer or a law firm to look after you and your company, because believe me, people will try to sue you to get money out of you. Yes, there are a lot of opportunists out there. However, there are companies that are trying to take advantage of people and even sometimes endangering them as well. Companies that have an improper and unsafe workplace, or companies that don't take care of their waste material properly, are the ones that we all love to see having to pay millions to people whose lives they've ruined or interfered with. Even when companies sell you something that was fraudulent, you should probably consult with a lawyer, because if you have a good case against that company, you can become rich very quickly, and so will a law firm, of course. Just so you have an idea, in 1998, the tobacco companies had to pay settlements worth $206 billion at minimum, covering all the expenses and costs for medical care and treatment of smoking-related illnesses. Of course, it wasn't just one person that got all that money, and the companies are paying the settlement over the course of 25 years. But people still got enough money from the settlement to be considered rich after all. Number 2, buying cryptocurrencies. Yes, it is true. You can become rich by buying a lot of cryptocurrencies such as Dogecoin. Hey, to the moon, right? Even though there is a real possibility of becoming rich with cryptocurrencies, and many others have accomplished it, becoming rich by buying crypto doesn't actually depend solely on you. It depends on the market and the acceptance of that crypto that you are buying, which can be a downside of it. However, the possibility of you buying millions of Dogecoins at a value of 32 cents and holding it until the value of each coin reaches to $10 is still out there. I mean, who knows what can happen? Banks, people, businesses, and even countries are accepting the idea of cryptocurrencies more and more every day. So study well, do your homework, and maybe, who knows, it is just a matter of time until you too become rich. Number 1, getting divorced. You might be feeling shocked, triggered, or feeling like you could see this one coming from a mile away. But hear us out. It is a well-known fact that the divorce industrial complex is very real. Recently, married couples are seen more and more as inventory for divorce lawyers and courts. This industry is stronger than ever. Shout out to COVID. Even though it is probably a sad moment in the lives of many people, to some, it can be not only extremely profitable, but also the main goal of the entire marriage in the first place. We have all heard about these ladies and gentlemen that make their living by getting married to rich and older people solely because they are after their money. And yet, this is still one of the most common ways of getting rich. Gold digging or not, getting divorced can give you access to fortunes if you manage to marry a rich spouse without a prenup. Cases such as Anna Nicole Smith have made headlines for decades now, and even in cases where gold digging is not involved, people have become extremely wealthy. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, Mackenzie Scott, became the 3rd richest woman in the world. Sure, these are extreme cases. However, it doesn't take away from the amount of money that is spent in the US alone every year with alimony and child support. In the end, This industry can become extremely profitable for those who are willing to go through it in order to become rich quickly. Even though everyone wants to find that $1 million button, if you press it, you will never have to work again. The reality is, the amount of people who were lucky enough to get extremely rich quickly probably had to pay a price for it, and most of the time lost most of their money, if not all of it. At the end of the day, financial education, hard work, discipline, and persistence will take you a long way. I can guarantee that you will feel great about yourself whenever you achieve your goal and get wherever it is you want to get to. These were our top picks for 7 ways to get rich quick. Did you like it? Let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos like this. Also, check out our new video on the 10 profitable business ideas that you can start today. Hope you enjoy it. Take care.